Good morning, gamers. Hello. Give me a second here. That works. There we go. Alright, we're back. Okay. I think it's time for some bosses as soon as we make arena. We're gonna need a bunch of save busters. Let's get done. In fact, we should be able to... Nope, never mind. Well, maybe. Maybe we can get a stack. We can. Never mind, I'm wrong. We can get a stack. We also need to collect a bunch of stars, that's for sure. I'm not sure actually how many stars we have right now. Either way, we need to figure that out. Let's see how many we can make. I'll take 18. Unless there's something else we need stars for, which I don't think there is. Yeah. We'll actually get rid of one for a super dummy later. But I think we can just buy that. As long as we have a merchant. We just change that his target dummy into the other one. Seems we can't. Okay, well. Start breaking things. We'll just put it in the void vat. And mine all these power cell factories. That's a nice amount of power cells. We'll need them later. For now, it's time. It's gonna actually be very loud, so we're just gonna do that. Not that. Well, that too, but we just need to turn off the sound. We also need to get dirt. Would be pretty nice. Hey, Francis, guess who's adding rogue compatibility? You. You are. You already got that done, though. That was quick. What weapons are you planning on adding rogue for? Like, is there a set of weapons, or are you just seeing it? Is it gonna be all of them? What's the deal with it? Because rogue takes a very specific class. So it seems you're adding like a rogue expansion type thing, where it's like some of your weapons there are gonna be a lot of rogue weapons or something like that. Either way, I'm excited to see what it turns out to be. Also, we don't have sound on right now because save busters. How long does this corruption go? We'll see how long we need to make the arena. This is only Fargo's, but even then, Fargo's 1.4.3. Most of the thrown weapons, besides my scepters and mod, are classified range, but if calamity active, they will all be rogue and gain stealth strike changes. Epic. Do any of them have stealth strike weapons right now, or are they being worked on? Stealth strike effects, I meant? I assume that's still being planned, though. How many things are getting stealth strike changes. Like, not planned, but like still in the work in progress part. Where like things have special rogue effects. Either way, I'm excited for that, because I always like stealth strikes a lot. So, of course, if it's too broken, at some point I'm going to just enable atrophy mode so we can test those weapons at some point, but yeah. That's probably the next playthrough. In fact, I currently have stealth strikes worked out for 2 of them. Nice. This might be a little too much, but how many weapons have it? Do you have a number? Or is it just like a mediocre amount? Not mediocre, but medium size, whatever. I can't speak. But in the long run, I can test those out since it's free, just came in my mind. So I can test those out later though. Probably next playthrough. Because that's free doesn't exist in this version. Not yet, at least. I think that should be fine on arena size. We'll probably destroy the desert biome just so we can get arena started here. It doesn't hurt. We can level it with the sand biome, whatever it's called. Grass arena. Also, I probably need to get sand. I think there's a ton of them near us. Just a little so we can fill in the holes. Let's see, I think around 5-7, counting the post-shadow spec javelins and including DLC. Fun. Also, that's a good point. Is it just gonna be javelins, or what's throwing items, or what? I mean, where are you putting the stealth strikes on? Like, what category of weapons? Honestly, what could be cool is adding, like, a sword being thrown or something like that. Like, that'd been a unique stealth strike. concept, weapon in general, I meant. Because not a lot of swords get thrown as stealth strikes. I don't think any of them do, so that's idea at least. Kind of like, I'm thinking kind of like, what is it called? That one blade from the Hollowed Mimic, flying knife, I think it's called. Something like that, or like, yeah. Make like a tiny blade that you can throw. But that would have been throwing. Maybe a large blade, like a claymore. I don't know. You need to patch this hole up first before you place sand in it. In fact, we just need to get sand in general. I think that's enough of the save busters for now. Start placing back our things, by the way. So place back the power banks, code breaker, and charging station, and extraction. Fuck. Just gonna put them in here for now. The other two of them are shurikens. I can't say things. One is a hammer and fewer javelins. I like the shurikens one. I can't. Jeez. Shurikens. I do like that one. Like the jungle one was always cool to me. Like, I like the jungle shuriken, I think it's called that. You know, the jungle throwing item, where it's like spores, stingers, yeah, thorn checkeram. Yeah, but I always like checkerams. They're pretty nice. Although Calamity didn't, like, Calamity had a very few checkerams I liked. Because it's hard to play with. But yeah, they are pretty nice. I like them in general. Just Calamity didn't execute it well. I feel like it had a lot more potential. Kind of like Etchfree's Amethyst thing was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. It was very unique. I like that one. That was pretty fun to play with. I mean, it was broken, yes, but also the fact that it was very easy to use. Also, this needs to be 45 high. My sugar arms are a little jank because they use a scepter throwing code. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I actually like that, by the way. But did you ever figure out the fix for the scepters like not always coming back to you? Well, not always coming back to you. Like sometimes just getting stuck at your location, because it does. I don't know if I mentioned that, but some reason sometimes if you hold still with the checkeram, the scepter I meant, it seems to just like fail to go back into your inventory. So only if you hold still though, so it's not a major problem because you're gonna be moving most of the time, but I have noticed that it does stall a little bit. Also, I forgot to get sand. And we had a return potion. But yeah, just to let you know about the scepters. It was mainly the Calamity scepters. Like, I think I had no issues. We'll check out both scepters still, but I think the Calamity scepters you added may have had a little bit of issue with like it coming back to the player. Besides that, I think it was pretty nice. Also, I think audio can go on. No, actually it can't because we had to place sand. Those are platforms. There we go. Oh, that's shit. Forgot how terrible quality of life scepter used to be, or Wanda Space used to be. That's fine. We definitely need to place sand here. In fact, goodbye. Oh, apparently it didn't kill. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I think audio can come back on now. Yeah. I have tried many times. I implemented a kill range that will kill the projectile if it gets close enough to you. That's good. Better than nothing. I'll take it. What's the time on it? Like, how much time does it do before it disappears? It's the only thing I am worried about, on how long it takes for scepter return. And that's... Oh, kill time on the... How close to scepter... Okay, never mind. Ignore that question. I thought you were saying it will just, like, if it can't find its target within, like, stunting, it will just die automatically. I realized what you meant on how close it gets. Gotcha. Yeah, that'll probably fix it, by the way. Typically the scepter's extension trigger thrown have a max lifetime in 10 seconds. That's also good. Yeah. But I would say for the scepters that have longer ranges, probably do 15 seconds. Or like something that does... Well, it's mainly the... I think the post-MelonThaLord scepters may have a longer range. If it has a longer range, probably. Speaking of which, do scepters actually get higher range on how far they can throw, depending on your, like... Depending on what you're using? Or is it just all global? Is it all just the same range? I am curious about that. We need to kill King Slime. I think that should be our first boss. Also, we got more amethyst, so let's go ahead and do this now. 2, 3, 4. We need 3 more amethyst. Okay. In fact, we should probably just get it now. Won't hurt. Fuck it. I am working on the scaling lifetime with range stat. The range is universal regardless of scepter since Terraria accessory base. Makes sense. So, I believe, like, I think it's Ale or something else in Calamity. When you're looking at Calamity, I think they do... Like, if I'm right, Chuckarams and a few other weapons, melee weapons, do, like, don't use melee speed, but they use, like, melee speed for range. If I'm correct about that. Like, the more melee speed you have, the more range it gets. Also, I need to find amethyst big time. I have no idea. I should probably just get Spunky Dunky. I'm correct about that, by the way, right? Where, like, more melee speed you have, the longer range Chuckarams go, specifically. Is that amethyst tree? It's sapphire. Shit. Amethyst. Also, I need to put that bookcase in. Let's just favorite this for now. There we go. Perfect amount of amethyst. In fact, we could have just extracted. Let's see. Desert fossils I also need to extract. Probably zoom in as well. I need to do that in a second. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful ornament. There we go. I'm not sure, honestly. I never used clean sugar hands, other than the fact that they were rogue, not melee. I'm talking about vanilla in general. The light discs, I believe, but I believe that is true, where light discs, I don't remember, but I think light discs do go farther, and a few other Chuckarams go farther if we have more melee speed. In fact, I think I can confirm that now. No, I actually don't have a Chuckaram. Never mind. But yeah, I believe the... Actually, yeah, no, I can confirm. Thorium did the same thing with their power disc. I remember now. Yeah, they do get more like range based off of melee speed. I remember now. Because the Terrarium disc did that at least. And I believe light disc as well. But yeah, go ahead and just... Yeah, so melee speed will count on range. So I don't know if your scepters follow the same like rules as melee Chuckarams when you throw it. We'll have to see. I have no idea. Also quick side note question. What kind of maidens suck the most in your opinion? Like Calamity or Vanilla? If you're saying Vanilla, most of them. Like they have such... Like I usually like summons, but they cannot catch up to targets. Like it's so hard to catch up in targets if it's using like Fargo Soul mod and such. So difficult. So I'd say in Vanilla probably most of them. Calamity. Let me see. So Rover Drive for sure for targeting. Like it does good damage, but you can barely target if it's like in a wall. Mandela Staff's nerf did kill it. Scepters do not use any melee abilities, though damage cascade issue damage. So yeah, then it wouldn't affect your scepters. That would be a good thing to put in though. Like the range is based off of melee speed. That would be a good thing to do. But yeah, I think a lot of pre-hard mode summons suck. The Hive Mind summon sucks because it eats all the immunity frames. So Hive Mind, Scepter, whatever it's called, Bandela staff from the jungle, and War from controller. I think are the worst right now for calamity. At least off the top of my head. Speaking of which, probably get. Wait, why did I need to go down here? There was something I wanted to get. Ah, Bandelas. Because this is the version where they're not as nerfed. In fact, I think I may already have access to it. Yeah. And also, I want to put these in Void Vat. Let's see if we can make Bandela. We are missing stingers and vines. Okay, well, that can easily be arranged. Hey, hello. We need stingers now. Don't. Oh, continue. Now there's gonna be these guys everywhere. Great. Oh, yeah, that should be enough. Still have to remember things do a lot of damage still. Alright. I mean, I take a lot of damage still. Can we get Bat Hook yet? That's the thing I really want in Bandelas, since they actually have homing. Technically. So they are better than most things right now. In this patch, at least. Oh, let's get a Band-Aid, actually. I do like those. And a Bazaar, might as well. So we can get medical bandage, so we can just switch at any time. What else? Oh, we should probably get a clock. Just for helpfulness. In fact, can we upgrade it? Yes, we can. GPS. It's like the harder ones to get to. Crazy. What else? I think we need to get King Slime summoned, that's for sure. Pop. Before I actually fight this boss, I do need to take a piss, though. A tiny piss. First, though, I want to make sure there's nothing else. Fossil armor is actually pretty good, but I don't think it's better than Desert Prowler. Alright, we'll be right back. I need to take this piss. I gotta backstab him with a tiny knife. Alright, we're back. Bro, Desert Prowler armor annoyed me so really bad recently because of code, because it ran gold projectile code that kept fucking up my projectiles. Did it really? I didn't even realize. Is it the set bonus that like you turn into like a smoke bomb like this and it fucks things up? Yeah, I can see that. Or is it just like the fact that it does 1 extra damage? I think that would fuck it up too. Like it uses a completely different thing, so. Yeah, I didn't realize it ran terrible code. That's funny as shit. But also really annoying, it seems. So that's funny actually. I didn't even realize. I thought it was like a simple code. Besides the Desert Prowler effect. Hold on. Just gotta turn on podcast real quick. Also, Francine, are you a Gmod person, or have you ever played Gmod, I meant? I think Gmod's pretty funny. I've actually animated things before, but it failed horribly. I was actually surprising an error on my part. That's how I learned the hard way that NPCs cannot own projectiles. Really? What do you mean own projectiles? Like in the middle of battle, or like in general when enemies attack or NPCs attack? I didn't even know that was the case. Hey, Alex, Tamale, welcome back. I've never watched some Nextbot stuff. I've watched some Nextbot stuff, but I've never played it. It's funny as shit. Like, of course it's a sandbox. We're gonna fight actually. Of course it's like a fucking sandbox game and you fuck around in it, but you can actually do a lot of animations with it. Besides people just running away from Nextbot. Soundsmith is a good person to watch, I think, for Gmod. You just have to go to his second channel. He usually does TF2 stuff, but he also does some funny Gmod shenanigans. There should be a pipe bomb weapon. Talk to Francium. He already has one for me. I don't know if it's been released yet, actually. Actually, we're just gonna fight King Slime. Francium's already ahead of you, buddy. I forgot to click the record button. Yeah, Francium is already ahead of you. Can't wait for that, by the way. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. That was easy as shit. Flamethrower go burr. In fact, we should probably drop the flamethrower just because of how powerful it is. But we're trying to focus on fish guns, so it's either mini shark or that. I think it'll be fine. There we go. God, so laggy. Is it? Projectiles can have owner for multiplayer syncing and positioning, mostly client-side code. If your projectile has no owner, run client-side code on all clients. Cringe. Is it laggy, Tammy? Or is it just stream quality? As NPCs cannot own projectiles. Gotcha. Is it lag or, by the way, Tammy? Or, yes, maybe. Let me just turn up the quality settings. We turned it down because we were having issues yesterday, but I realized that's just because my computer's been on. So we'll change the quality of it. So prepare for a little bit of lag because I need to set it up. How's that? I think that looks a lot better. Also, we got the Slime King Slasher I actually like. The old one, at least. We just need Solidifier. Also, we need to zoom in a little bit. What post is this? Oh, like boss progression? This is, pre-eye. We haven't killed the Scorch, we just need to do eye. Or what do you mean, what post, though? Also, we need to get to our Scorch. Anti mandibles. But I will need explanation, Tammy. I think there's another thrower. Another thrower, what do you mean? I'll say it like a Dalek. Explain! Though that's to my Doctor Who fans out there. Hold on, I need to make sure I get the correct amount. Also another thrower. I was spoiled sending again. Nice going. That's all I had to say. Also, is Doctor Who a good show? Very good. Is it a Flamethrower only playthrough? Somewhat. Should I watch it? Yes. Probably start with the I think it's 2007. The older ones are also good, but I think for now you should start with the newer ones. Which is, so Doctor Who Season 1 is a good way to start. If you want to watch lore, the good episodes I think are in Season 1 and 2. I really enjoyed it though. It was pretty nice. It was actually one of my favorite shows to watch. Is it a Flamethrower playthrough? We could do that, honestly. But I'm just gonna do guns only. In fact, we need to change the title. Sorry, hold on. Guns / flamethrowers. Yeah. We're gonna try to focus on flamethrowers. How do I spell? Throwers. Because Francium was try fish for Oswald Dragon. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I already have it, actually. Yeah, Dragon Drizzlefish. I could use that, honestly. Fuck it. Might as well. I found that just because the immunity, this works better, but... Oh, have you played Fish Guns? Are you talking about... Oh, no, you probably haven't, but I know. Yeah, is this... Yeah, I use Drizzlefish. Unless I'm wrong. Unless there is something. Or are you talking about Fargo's, like... I think it's Betsy's Wrath. In fact, that's gonna be insane. Nope. I don't think the weapon even exists yet. Hold on. Right? What's the weapon called? Yeah, there it is. Betsy's Breath. Dragon Breath, I meant. Yeah. But yeah, we do have the Dragon Drizzlefish. I did enjoy this. Oh, that's a lag. Stream lag. Sorry guys, stream lag is insane. Did it just lag? Spark Spreader also counts as flamethrower according to Wiki? It is a flamethrower, yes. I think I have better options though. But yeah, we can craft that if we wanted to. It is a good flamethrower though. At least the 1.4.4 version of it. I think this is still good, but I will probably not be utilizing it. In fact, yeah, we'll utilize it, but we'll try. Probably not. It does different effects in 1.4.4. It has a lot better immunity, but yeah, I will utilize that. But we're gonna try to focus flamethrowers. We will be doing Ranger in general though, but excluding bows. We've already done a bows only playthrough with Infernum. And by the way, this would be Infernum, but I can't because they re-upload the mod, so therefore there's no 1.4.3. Excuse me, there's no 1.4.3 version of it anymore. Because they delayed the old post. So I wasn't able to play Infernum, which is sad. Let's get our Scorch. Downed. We'll need a pylon, actually. Yeah. Let's get a pylon for this. Also dog license. There we go. Let's use our race abilities. I've actually had people ask about the race abilities. I was surprised. Wendigo, you can just turn to a spark and teleport. I think it's because people are just getting into it, honestly. Alright, let's kill this. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, actually. Do you have Catalyst? Yes, I do. And I'm aware about the Flamethrowers Catalyst ads. I've played with a little bit of them. But yeah, we do have Catalyst. I just don't remember. Actually, maybe. I think we added Catalyst. Yeah, there it is. I just don't know if it's... Yeah, it is in this version. Never mind. Can't remember. Alright, that's it. Just gotta try on death mode real quick. No higher difficulty? It's because we're doing Eternity mainly. Right here. That's why we weren't, utilizing it. Because there's no, like, DLC mod for 1.4.3, so we have to do that. Let's zoom out. Spam this weapon, honestly. This should be easy dubs. Oops. He's dead. Yeah. Easy. Soul DLC doesn't exist in this version. This 1.4.3. It hasn't been posted in that version, so I can't. I'll probably turn down phone reads. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Alright, I did Wendigo on my playthrough. It was a lot of fun. Pretty hard mode because the dash came in clutch for so many occasions. Then from hard mode, my Wendigo became the floofy snooper. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty powerful. Even then, its alternative attack is pretty nice. It scales with health. Wait, do you have Infernum? Infernum doesn't work in 1.4.3 because it did exist, but they reposted it. Also, Desert Scourge. But yeah, they reposted it, so it caused like a lot of issues. Also, that reminds me. Turn Scroll, King Slime. Is this... Did we save King Slime? Oh, we didn't save the King Slime clip, actually. Hold on. Hold on, chat, give me a second. So we need to find the King Slime clip. I think it was this one. Yep, that's correct. Okay. King Slime. But yeah, they re-uploaded it, so I can't play it because they only pinged it for 1.4.4 and they deleted the old title to Infernum, the old app, old mod. So they re-uploaded it, so it caused issues with like playing it in 1.4.3. Because technically it's been deleted. My first run was after Golem, I became ungoofy snoober, of darkness and evil that stole me and abused his townspeople in many ways, which sold me not for the worthy. Wait, what? Is that really the lore? Or is that just you saying stuff? If that's the case, then yeah, I get. My first run was something else, honestly. Yeah. Oh, was that you? You were doing that? Or are you saying that's the lore? I have no idea. If that's the lore, I'll just remake it. I'll just remake the lore. Pretend it's something else. That's the lore for my character that run? Oh, that was the lore for your character. Oh, don't worry, I did the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but my medic playthrough was basically masochism. So that was fun. But basically I tormented the town NPC and healed them after just for my own satisfaction, like medic from TF2. And totally that character wasn't a medic from TF2 reference. Totally not a reference to TF2. Here's a lore drop from Yarm Hates Slavery. Well, I know why he hates slavery. He was a slave once. And also, I think everyone hates slavery, buddy. Well, the good people at least hate slavery. People who are good hate slavery, for sure. But I'm saying like I think Yarm was a slave once, something like that. I don't remember the full lore, but I have read most of the lores, except not with the newer boss. It's like 1.3 lore, so they must have reworked it in some way possible. I don't remember if this is better, but we're just gonna craft it anyways. Can't remember if this is better for me. I don't think it is better than Desert Prowler, but we'll see. Leggings, there we go. So 37, 28, 33, 32, yeah, it's crit based. What's its defense? So I think I'll just go with this for now, just to nerf ourselves a little bit. I used the Noxus Spray on the Stylus like 8 times and I didn't feel like having them around. Lame-o. LMAO. That's funny. I like that. I would do the same. But I had to use it just because my friends wouldn't stop spawning enemies. Spirit Lamp and Melon. And Gotcha Jesus. But I didn't have Noxus Sprayer by the time, so. Fortunately, I can't get it out because it eats so much fucking FPS. Really annoying. Whatever. Let's get King Slime. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this resprite. I worth it. We'll spam this for this boss. Because I want to take care of him quickly. Oh my god. I think we'll get rid of Better Piercing, actually. After this. Because that's what's causing probably him to go apeshit. Also, I need to turn off death mode. Forgot to do that. Also, it caused him to die probably very quickly. Yeah, we're gonna restart the game just to get rid of Better Piercing because I think it still does affect. Even though I turned it off, but whatever. I think it is fine to just get rid of it. Also, I need to turn off death mode for vanilla bosses. Either way, I think next one's Crab. Yeah, so we'll have to wait on that. Why are you so broken? Good question. Totally not looking at Mascus EX PTSD of Wall of Flesh. I mean, like, we're not broken, but I am because of Mascus Wall of Flesh. Sucks. That's all I have to say. Also, I'll continue using Vendella stuff. I'll just use one of them. Oops. Alright, there we go. Hey, we got Leisha Cthulhu. I actually like this a lot. But I can't use it. And we reworked this. Yep. Shield I'm not using. Anyways, is it early game? Yeah, it is. Vanilla, by the way, vanilla fish guns tend to be overpowered, so that's probably why. Let's get archery. Let's get a few buffs, actually. I think we have mostly everything, but I just want to make sure I do. Yeah. That should be it for potions. Except I will eventually get Omnisense, so we're just gonna sell this. Hey, buddy. I actually need Topaz Amethyst from you. Let's look at Calamity buffs, because there should be Calamity buffs. We might drop fish guns, though. Just because of how broken it is. I think that's probably for best. I bought too many. We'll get this, and that should be fine. Or we'll restart the game. In fact, I may just, yeah, we'll just drop fish guns. I think a lot of the weapons will get very powerful. At this point, so I'm glad for the high advanced for nah. So y'all's opinion, a boss remaining some health mid-fight, frustrating or pet peeve? Boss regaining some health. It honestly depends on how many you're doing, how much health you're giving him back. If it extends it by, if it turns out extending the fight by like 10 minutes, like what Mutant did was terrible. In fact, I'm not a big fan of enemies gaining health. If it's like 10 health, then sure. Like at that point, just don't do it. It's fine. Like as long as if you can make him only do it once and that's it, then sure, that's fine. But if it's like if it happens with like most attacks, definitely not. No. Probably not a good idea. But if it or if even if it like if it has a cooldown like where you can to the point where you can only like do it every like 3 times per boss fight, that's fine. But if it's like, you know, if it's doing too much health to the point where it's extending it by like a full like 30 seconds or a minute, that's a big problem. Even 20 seconds, extending it by 20 seconds is a really big problem. And for no hitting, probably not, because, you know, no hits. But yeah, I'd say just don't add it or make it where it has a very long cooldown. Personally, I don't like lifesteal. Also, we're gonna turn off audio for a little bit because this is where it gets very laggy and loud. Oh, and I'll read that in a second. Let me just hide Tmod. The mechanic I have in place right now puts pressure on the player during a certain phase to destroy paladins that heal the boss. They only appear once in the fight. That's fine. I mean, as long as they're not healing them like a quarter of the health or something like that. As long as it's not doing like every, I don't know, 5,000 health per second or something like that. As long as it's like a very, very small amount, then yeah, that's fine. In fact, Providence does that. But yeah, if it's something like that, don't worry. Yeah, that should be fine. I think that's chill. As long as it's not an excessive amount of healing. Okay, we need to actually collect those chipmunks. Hold on. There we go. Squirrel, I meant. Also, I need to turn up the processing priority on this. But I think most people don't like the lifesteal mechanic. Only if it's excessive. Abomination Mutant when you get them to phase 2. Well, no, that's... I mean, I guess that is, but... No, that's just because transition phase. That's just phase transition. But yeah, I get... That's not lifesteal. But Mutant has lifesteal, so does Abomination, but... If it... Like, 10 seconds after first phase, yeah, it'll probably be... You get hit once and it's back to second phase again. But yeah. I do get what you mean. They have, like, too much healing. I do agree with that. We're gonna actually test how much damage we do with the thing, see if that did affect, you know. I kind of want to use the Flamethrower. If not, we can extend the health. I need a super dummy, and I need to zoom in. So where's the merchant? There he is. Get a sickle. We need a trash Tesla, so we can actually collect grass. Oh, another gold scroll. This is the third one this playthrough. Jesus, I don't need this many. I actually got 10 more just because I had to make Trojan squirrel summon. Boss rushing already, bro. Oh yeah, that'd been good. Good thing. Might tone it down because currently, if you take longer than a minute or two, all plans go down. It'll go up to 25. Yeah, that's definitely turned down. But at the same time, I don't think if people are fighting them for a minute, I don't think that's, I think that's more of a them issue. But yeah, maybe change it down to 50% instead. Or at least make it where if you have like transition phases in that boss, just make it where it can only cap out at the next before, you know. Well, stream's lagging, so give me a sec. Reduce the paladin's defense. Yeah, I mean, make it where like it rarely happens, I guess. By the weapons you get, you shouldn't be having paladins like, you shouldn't have those paladins out for 1 minute whole. That's another thing. So I think it should be fine. Just reduce it to 50% instead. Reduce their healing to like make it where their bosses can go up to, like where you, so 25%. So just make it where they can go to 45% or like 35 even. That should be doable. Also, we need to make that super dummy. We need to make calamity as one, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's test some DPS. I don't have the DPS meter. I think we have a try merchant here. Nope, we don't. Okay, we're gonna have to make a DPS meter. Does anybody... we're gonna have to figure out how to get a DPS meter in the first place. Gold wire, no. No, we'll just get try merchant. Either that or I should reduce the paladin's defense. Yeah, just reduce the paladin's defense. You shouldn't be fighting them for a minute at least. I think this might be a little too broken still. We'll see how fast we kill I with this actually. We'll just refight him. See if we kill I in a fast route. I'm sorry, buddy. Doesn't seem to... No, it's definitely doing a lot more damage than I want it to. If we need to refight bosses, I guess we can do this. Also, I need to zoom out before I die. That we should be fine. Come on. Such a wonky boss. Okay. Yeah, I think we get rid of this. For sure. Another shield. Another leash. I could also either do both because they appear in 6 of them, and even though they're staying homing for weapons, can't get them down fast enough. Then yeah, maybe reduce defense and the healing he gets. For sure. What else do we have access to for flamethrowers? I think that's it. Yeah, I think we'll have to go with flamethrowers. Yeah. Also, what we could do is try getting rid of enchantments. I think we'll be fine with this, so... Get rid of sparks better. This requires us to go short range anyways, but we'll try to utilize this. Crap. Yeah. Let's get to Kia Sports Route. Do we have... I think we have mushrooms. In fact, what we will do, instead... I forgot what mod does it. I think Fargo's does it in the newer versions. I don't remember if it does it here. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. I wonder if Calamity will affect bosses like that, so we'll just do this. 50% should be fine. Alright, let's see. Let's get crab done. Hey, there's one straight down. Okay, so we need mushrooms first, though. I already picked them up. Pop. Teleport home. We don't need unholy arrows. We'll place one in storage, though. And we need to place all the gel we got. In fact, probably just... How much gel do we have? We have fine. We're fine. Down we go. Into the pit. Huh? Nice phrase reference. Also, I need to unpause this. Okay. Alright, here we are. This should be fine. Also zoom out a little bit. I forgot to click the record button. Whatever. Let's just freeze everything, honestly. There we go. Cheesed. He's actually stuck. How long does this last? Is he permanently stuck? He is. No, no, there we go. Yes. Additional flamethrower, there we go. Also, it doesn't help that we have molten gear, so that's probably why we're doing so much damage. Basically, molten gear. Also, doesn't help that we have a bunch of buffs. We also need to turn on Tesla, and we need a summoner. Summon, so hold on. Crab has been saved. Alright. Turn this on, take that. Get these two summons out, thank you. Make sure that's on. We should probably just install Calamity Flamethrowers just for... Oop. In fact, that's what we'll do. We'll be right back, chat. We're gonna enable Calamity Flamethrowers as soon as we get the mod. Calamity Flamethrowers, there it is. Also, I don't remember if... Oh, where is it? Not enough Flamethrowers. Is that 1.4.3? No, it isn't. Okay. Calamity Flamethrowers, please. Beautiful. Let's restart the game. Is there any other mods we want? I think I'll add VFX. We have it. Okay. Hold on. We're actually gonna add a few more mods. As soon as they load. Also, here's a broken thing you should never do. Homing flamethrowers. Those are awful. They do too much damage. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. And there's nothing I really want. So that's maybe particle library. Could be good. Hold on. Almost ready. Also, do we have better inventory in 1.4.3? Really like that. Nope, we don't. Okay. Oh, I do want this. And then what else? I'll claim vanities is a little too much actually. Pretty much have everything. Okay. I should probably update the mod pack to be completely honest. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, really? Okay. Hold on. In fact, we'll get particle library. Fuck it. Particle. I just want to make sure, by the way. Inventory. Where is it? Where is it? God damn, I can't find it. Also, that's a good reminder. Delete vanities. Okay. Oh, we want to get rid of lands auto summon and then better piercing. Just for balance issues. Also, yeah, that should be fine. Actually, no, shit. There was one mod I wanted to get rid of. Don't know where it is, though. Don't remember what it was called. It has something to do with... I guess not. Oh. Better game UI. I think we have to disable that. Well, we'll keep it. We'll see if we can configure it correctly. Anyways, I need to use the restroom again. I'll be back. How was the fall? How was the fall? We're back. Okay. Well, let me just fix the Tmod capture, game capture. There we go. And you also turn off folders. Okay. Let's check the UI mod, see if we can configure it correctly. Okay, no. In fact, just do that. Buff bar, scroll bar. Eh. Whatever, just keep it. Except, oh, I forgot to get into quality Terraria to check something. Should be able to do it config though. Turn off, hide infinite buffs. It might fuck with us a little bit though, yeah. So we'll try something else. Yeah. In fact, no, hold on. Get rid of this. There. We'll just... No, we'll keep that and then we'll go to quality Terraria again. I feel like having buff show is fine. Terraria. Where is it? Hide buff icons. That should be fine. There we go. Let's zoom in. And get rid of the lightning, because it's loud as shit. Don't need it. Actually, it probably would have been good to search that. Let's get crab summons. Yeah. Crab treasure bag summon. I do want to get the flamethrower. We don't have operator, so never mind. Eater worlds. So we actually need to turn this off for this. There we go. We'll just get the summon. Should be fine. We should just be able to... I don't remember. I think it is Mastis that forces us to turn it into biome. We'll all F4 if we need to. Let's keep it a little bit balanced. Or not. That works too. I suck. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, it doesn't even freeze them, it just slows them down. Okay, cool. Works for me. Oh, those are curse flames. Careful. Don't die now. Still can be difficult. Oh my god, I'm literally... Okay, I'm fine. Almost died to a fart ball. I don't know what they're called. Rot ball. Yeah, my shaky body is getting to me. I ate caffeine this morning, which is caramel macchiato. So that's probably why. Okay. Also, I don't think I selected the right thing, so we might not have audio for that fight. No, I did. Alright, let's get folder, videos, earworlds. There we go. Click button, please. Okay, well. Dark Heart is actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Over Abyssal. Deposit that, deposit. Just deposit all. We can get the crab flamethrower now. Might as well. I think there's a crab flamethrower. I remember there being one. Or not. Because I'm looking in the wrong section. Nope, there's just none. Okay, it still works. Okay, whatever. We can't make it. So we're gonna have to just farm it, or we just say fuck it. That should do. Okay. What is this? Cool. Is it use hammer power? Nope. Also, there's a new gun. Just want to get that. It is a pretty good gun. I'll need it eventually. Okay. Just get that. I do need vitamins. I think we already got frog gear. No, we didn't. Okay, whatever. Hey, buddy. Actually, that works for me. Alright, deposit that. I don't need Rotting Heart. Actually, it's way more overpowered than this, so I think I will. I think I will fuck with it. We just need to get Shadow Armor first. Also, you need more tissue samples anyways, so I'll take it. I might actually want to get... Oh, whatever. Where's the mutant? There he is. Let's do it. We could get the summon, actually. Whatever. We'll actually record this. Though we do have better... You know. Those are core streams. So we will use this because it pierces. Forget we have like a slow ass spring that constantly tracks us. Why am I used to this already? Whatever. That's laser. For some reason I'm actually used to this already. Strange. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah. Works for me. We need to remember to show that as well. I think next boss is modded, so we're gonna have to do calamity death mode for this. Save the clip. Bring Cthulhu on time too. Well, kind of on tier. Whatever. It's whatever. Turn that on. Godheart is broken in this version, so we'll utilize it. Where's... Ooh, there he is. He's being stunk. There we go. Creepers acquired. Also, I just want to do something real quick. In fact, the fox mask works for me. Let's zoom in a little bit. And also, I will get other dye actually for the boy. Golden fox acquired. Beautiful. Alright then. I think it will just go straight for hive mind. Actually, let's get crimson armor. I do like that. Good old fashioned armor. In fact, I think crimson enchantment is good for this version. I don't remember. No, it isn't. Yeah, okay, whatever. I do like crimson armor better. Yeah, shadow enchant now. That. This. Oh, right, never made an altar. What? Altar. Should be this one. Yep. Probably should have actually saved that, but whatever. It's fine. Shadow! Creatures are waiting, anticipating, eyes revealing a glow. Get rid of gladiator. In fact, get rid of arrowstone. That should be fine. Hey, works for me. Alright. I just can't aim. Okay, there we go. Who do we have next? Yeah, hive mind for sure. We have just mode enabled. Cool. Let's go and sorry. Fuck, I should write a plot my Pokemon game ideas and force it. I know to read it. I'll read it. As long as it's not like a... If it's a world essay, then I'll have to read it multiple days. But I can read it. How about that? Hive sys. Where are you? Where's the hive sys? Oh, there's a bunch of enemies down there. Oops. What just happened? Is it down there? No, that's way over. I'll read it though. Where's this? No sys issue? No hive sys? Where's the hive sys? The fuck? I'm not getting lucky on this, it seems. Oh my god, where? I'm dead. Yikes. Okay, where? Where's the hive sys? Holy shit. We're not getting lucky here. They usually don't take a lot. Oh. Kill the gnomes. I'm dead. Okay, well. Back to it. I imagine they probably have to spawn down here for some reason. Weird reason. Some dumb reason. Okay, I've killed so many Eater Worlds now, and they still haven't spawned a sys. I don't have an anti-sys tomb or anything on me, so... Should be spawning. Yeah, I just saw it working, boy. Yeah, I did. Hey, sweet toy. Nice. Yeah. Okay, where's the sys? Holy shit, I've been searching for a year. Okay, I may just summon it at this point. Whatever. I'm actually staying here for a year. That's Pinky. Don't need any more mana jelly. We have full shadow armor now. That's how long it's taking. I think that's it right there. Yeah, it is. Okay, well. ASMR. Top box aim. ASMR. Okay. Don't die. Yeah, this should be more usable now. Okay. Ow. That aim though. Funny aim. Should have used this for this phase. Works for me. Beautiful. Okay. We never summoned our summons. What do we get for not having auto summon, I guess? There we go. Let's get this. Get this. And let's also save the clip. Hive mind. We could fight perforators, but I don't care. I don't think you can. That's whatever. Hey, I actually do like dink stuff. I think it. With little amounts, I think we're fine. So we'll actually continue to use miniature eye alongside dink. Anyways. Make this ruthless before I summon them. In fact, I think 2 is fine, but whatever. Should be fine. Ancient Shadow, does it do anything different? No, but it does increase damage quite a bit, actually. We actually didn't get a helmet. Strange. We can go Shadow. Oh, we can turn Shadow. Oh, okay, never mind. We can take life for Gen. No, we won't. We're gonna get another Shadow gear. I think this still works in loadout. I have no idea. Yeah, it just gives us that bonus. But I want to look good, so I'm just gonna do this, and we have enough to spare. I think it's actually a very cool vanity set. I think it is, yeah. Zoom in. Except we're gonna turn off the die for this. Okay. Beautiful. Also, I think if we do this, no, we don't. Okay, I'd wanted the creepers to be died, but whatever. Let's get area light before we do this. We should have sky crates. Just need to do this. Do you have a sky mill actually? We can just buy it. 11 area light, how many? Or 123, that's fine. Let's see what we can make. There should be a maybe? I thought there's a flamethrower for this. Whatever. It's fine. Guess we're getting armor and wings. Yeah, we should be fine. If not, we can get more area light easily. Shadow can go. We need harpy ring and aerospec wings and bat hook. Aerospec wings. Skyline wings, actually. And a harpy ring. We should have enough. I'll just stack it probably with something else. Get rid of gladiator. That should be fine. In fact, I will get rid of shadow probably. Well, we can get rid of snow. Do we really need more flight time? I think we'll be fine. Re-equip snow over this. This should be fine, not utilizing. Especially since this should give more flight time, right? No, I think it's the thing that upgrades. No, but it is still worth using a lot more. Okay. So who's next? Queen Bee. Should have a Queen Bee summon. There we go. Because we accidentally killed one earlier. We can't fight on the surface, but we can go into the hive area. do that. Also, I forgot my shadow armor for vanity. 1, 2, 3. Look some more. Also, that's a good reminder. Or not. Oh no, I know why. No, it is. Okay. I cannot spell it, can I? Oh my god. How? Am I missing something? Oh, I see what I did wrong. AIZOR's wing. It's not that? Okay, maybe it's just wing. I don't remember. AIZOR's wings. How long did that take? Jesus. And then give default flamed die. I think that's like defied flame die. Okay, what am I missing? Defilled flame die. Okay, whatever. How long did that take? Jesus Christ. To figure out fucking wings. Fanny wings. Whatever. You know what? I may just gotta save Buster. Yeah. I don't think we get a choice. Alright, well. Turning off sound. In fact, let's just go deeper. I don't want honey spilling out everywhere. Hey, meteorite, nice. Actually, I do want the enchantment. We'll make this Splinter Arena as well, so we're gonna use 2. There we go. That should be fine. 1, 2. Alright, now we need mud. Also, I realized something important. This summon sucks, in general. So we'll just get another Cinder Blossom. We'll get a Cinder Blossom. Instead of Dank, I just got rid of the wrong thing. Okay. And then we need the eyeball. Eyeball. There we go. We need mud. Need a spider fossils and obsidian, nice. That's nice. Let's head back. Also, I will go up Highland for the Planter Arena. Okay. Oh, sound can go back on. I'll just turn the ambience a little bit. This is long and tedious because of the ramps. It's whatever. remember that so the water doesn't get in. Or probably a better idea to do instead of just bringing the mud water. Are you kidding me? Low slopes. Almost finished with the road convergence. Nice. Are you just gonna release it by itself, or are you gonna do it with like another update? That's fine, right? Yeah, that placing that mud was fine. Okay, well, platforms. Okay. We need rich mahogany. 500. Boom. And we need platforms. For this one, I want to release the standalone as a trait, but I can't because it uses new items and dependencies from the update. Yikes. That's fine. Take your time. It's alright. Rather it be well thought out and I'd rather you take your time on weapons than just forcing them. So good kudos to you. Also, I saw on your BIOS that it said you're working on calamity music. Is that still the case, or is that dropped? Either way, it seems cool. It was almost done, thankfully. Nice. So I said you were working on calamity music. Seems like a fun thing, unless something happened. Alright, let's get clean time. I haven't gotten any tasks recently. Yikes. I don't really know what to improve on music, honestly. For calamity, I forgot the tracks. Actually, no, Brimstone, the Calamitous joke boss needs music, I think. I don't think it uses music. I think it uses a, like, pre-existing track in Calamity. I don't remember though. But yeah, as far as I know, I forgot to hold on. This is important that I do this actually. That's why. Yeah, maybe Clam should get new music though. Calamitous. The Clam. Let's try that again. I think Winter Dog was waiting on Dark Sun Biome track for me, which I've been taking my sweet time with. Gotcha. AKA, I forgot about it completely. Nice. Per usual. We're just gonna freeze this guy, slow it down actually. Just to easily get done. It's about to go away. Yep, here we go. Uh-oh, that may have caused my death actually. Careful. Shouldn't use that. Good to know I'm not using freeze during that attack. Should be fine. There we go. Beautiful. Works for me. Probably also turn off spawn rates. I think I relogged. Alright, King Slime. Well, not King Slime, Queen Bee. But in the time I could have spent on the track, I composed that world's either left or planetary music, Void Predator, and my unreleased origin. So which is jumpsuit. So it's a necessary evil in my book. Agreed. But also, you exposed the name. Whoopsie daisies. Also, I really like this item. Get rid of snow enchantment. But you may have just said the title of it. Unless that's allowed to be exposed. Special dash is already bound. So we need to go to, there it is. Like me, good old special dash. Okay, let's pause it all. We can make Queen Bee enchantment. Well, Bee enchantment. Let's reforg, make it menacing. Bop. The title's fine to be exposed. Gotcha. Alright, Abomination. Not Abomination, Bee armor. We barely got enough. Okay, well, we might have to fight it again, or we just wait till Skeleton, which will be easier. Actually, no, we should be able to just buy materials. Yeah, there it is. Works for me. We should just be able to make the Bee enchantment straight away. Don't remember. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'll take that because I will be using Hornet stuff. We can get rid of Gladiator. In fact, Gladiator's too OP to get rid of, so we'll get rid of Shadow. Let's get the summon. In fact, Feeder will probably been better. Whatever. Okay. Reforge the bee, not the bees, and make this menacing. Imagine it still counted as wings. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. So we're at peaks actually. So Skelly Boy. Where's Skeletron? Oh, are you kidding me? We're just gonna summon it anyways, just so I can get the summon. The Blue Moon. Cool. Oh, hello. Get rid of that. I don't think I'm gonna need Cactus Enchantment, honestly. Death mode's off. Good. Summon the boss. Heaven. We can just teleport home, but I'm just gonna save an exit. Alright, we got the skull. Let's change it to day, get rid of the rain. Change it to night. We'll reset night, I meant. Alright. Let's do it. I need to zoom out. I forgot. Should have probably got some snow enchantment, but I think we're fine. We got bees. Also, speaking of which, oh, they're not as buffed as in this version. Probably because it does. Maybe it. I don't know. We'll use Valve Feeders next. That'll be better. Probably because the bees and the thing are eating immunity frames. Ow, damn these schools. Wait, is that invincibility dash? No way, right? Just doing this second. That shouldn't be invincibility dash. Did you hit? Yeah, I did. I don't think that's invincibility dash. This might be problematic, actually. Let's spam this, I think. We should have brought mini shark or a minigun of some sort, but it's fine. Should actually have enough range, yeah. Just worry about those bones one-shotting me. Very risky play. Oh, we have Shade Thrower to access. That could have been smart. Okay. Here we go. Skeletron. I might want to get Necro enchantment for this, but whatever, it's fine. For next boss. That should be fine. This is actually good. But I need a dash first, and I can actually get one, so we'll take this. Probably get rid of B and B enchantment. Fine. In fact, just get rid of Gladiator. We just need to wait for Clothier, which I don't see him, so we're gonna just seep. Shh, seep. Probably already have him. I think it needs to be day. Nope. Hey, Bandit's here. She's getting the uwu face. That's funny. Gladiator will have to go, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Gladiator. Make this menacing. In fact, we can just get rid of wings, boots, whatever they're called. Yeah, let's get Harpy Ring. I mean, I think it... Wait. If we're gonna do that, we might as well use Arrowstone. We'll check the stat sheet. Okay, so right now our current flight time... 1:33. 1:47, so this is better. Oh, this is better, so we'll just stack it. We'll get rid of the God Heart. Yeah, should be fine. In fact, hold on, I didn't check this correctly. No, this is just a better combo. Okay, well, deposit all. No charge and charge, rest and piss. Okay. So first off, I do want to get Valve Feeder though, for the funnies. Up. Get rid of the hornets now. Also, that's a good reminder, I need to get Bewitching Table. Now this should do. In fact, we should just be able to buy it. Yeah, Bewitching Table. Might as well get Sharpening Cake. We'll need... In fact, a lot of these we don't have. Star Ball we don't even have. Wow, insane. Starter Bottle. Do we have Bast? We have Bast. That should be it. We just need effigies, actually. See if we can make any. We can. We need to. Well, we only need one. We just need to get the other materials. Crimtane bar. We just need effigies. Oh, we already have enough. Vertebrae. Don't have 10. And then Crimstone. Just max stack it. Yeah, that should be enough for the next effigy. Beautiful. Should probably get effigy of decay as well. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Let's get Shade Fur. We will need this. In fact, there's a better Flamethrower we can get. Can we transmute this? No. Okay. Well, we can buy treasure bags now, so it's fine. Okay. Didn't get it. Isn't this... Yeah, this is a flying thing. I think this is better. Yeah. Oh, there's one of the Flamethrowers. Not the one I'm looking for, though. But I will take it over this. There it is. Ichorfur. Actually, I like this Flamethrower a lot. I wonder if this is going to be better, though. We'll see. Oh, it does use gel. Okay. We need to get that endless gel pack. It's a bug. Hold on. Sorry. We need 4,000 gel, I think. We can just get a stack, close to stack. It's gonna use gel, which is really annoying. So we gotta get unlimited gel. Beautiful. Now it should be unlimited. Yep, we're fine. And now we have Shade Thrower, which I don't think I'm gonna use as much as this. Yeah. It's cooler. Oops. Alright then. Do you reforge real please? You did. Okay. I do like this a lot more though. Yeah, we'll utilize that. Also put this here. In fact, we don't need it. Yay. Also, we need to get decryption schematic. I don't think we placed the pylon. We didn't. Okay. We'll head down here. What did I just do? I drank that much. Okay. Also, we need to activate our ability. Yeah, whatever. Never mind. Where is it? Misplagues into graces. There we go. Until we get World Warper, I think we'll be utilizing this a lot more. No idea. Okay. Alright, there we go. Probably just turn off. Probably better as mouse 3, but whatever. We're down here for what reason? So I'll make sure we can use it here. I think it was kill clam. God, I forgot why I'm down here. Oh, schematic. So we have to re-enable it. In fact, let's do mouse 3. Where'd the arms go? He is probably up there. Nope, I'm wrong. Well. This could take a while. Come on. Where is it? I cannot find it. Okay, where's this lab? That was actually idiotic. Fuck you. This is a good time to get Sands of Time, I think. Whatever. Oh, I forgot to get rid of our hook. Whatever. Goes to the top, I guess. Oh, hello. Looks as gift. And we almost died. Forgot cactuses still do full damage when you're in this mode. Where is the fucking lab? I literally searched the whole thing. Low origin. Is it down here? Probably got moved out of the lab or bugged or something. Can't think of where it would be besides this way. I think it got... It may be at the edge right here. Oh my god, where is this place? We're just gonna zoom out for this, honestly. Until we find it. Not down here, that's sure. Oh my god, really? Where? Struggle is real. Fuck it. Just gonna do it real quick, get this done. until we find it. I think it has buggy world gen this, so we're just gonna do this until we find it. Where is... Do we even have it? Fuck. Literally have to spam this until we find it. Alright, great, I can't even find it. Oh my god, did it even generate? How did this not generate? Oh my god, dude. It's probably right here somewhere. Or it just didn't generate. What the fuck, dude? Where? Don't check Discord? Now there's a reason to check Discord. Shut up. It's true, I regret checking Discord, but it is true. Also, hello. I need this schematic, so I'm gonna keep searching until I get it. I have to do this. Until I find that stupid schematic, which for some reason doesn't want to appear. I think here's this schematic, I guess. I think I actually already got this. Yeah, I literally did. Yeah. So I guess it isn't. This is obviously a cheat, but if schematic's gonna be an issue, then I'm not gonna. I'm gonna fuck with it. Really. I'm gonna reveal the world map anyways, so it doesn't fucking matter. And William, define agreement, be evil and cheat the men. It may have to come to that, dude. It's another issue. It may just have to come to that. Did it somehow spawn near the ocean because water? Okay, fuck it. We're doing the evil thing. I wonder... Never mind, I can't. I had to use cheat sheet. Don't we have a map item? Like, doesn't Quality Terraria add a map icon that requires emeralds? Or does it exist in this version yet? I meant. Yeah, right there, watching eye. Because we just need... Okay, well that makes sense. Anvil... Oh, I guess we didn't. Yeah, it didn't even world generate. What the absolute fuck? He ate my lab! Bro. I don't want to make a new world, so we'll just generate a small one. Medium, I meant. Not small. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a piss. Chat, I actually need to take a restroom break for like 10 minutes. So chances are I'm gonna just... There it is. Right, we turn off my teleportation. But yeah, chances are I'm just gonna take my restroom break. I mean, not chances are, but yeah, I am gonna take my restroom break as soon as I get the schematic, and we're gonna take 10-minute break, I think. I don't know. Also, I don't know if... You know what, let's just get all schematics while I'm here. I think we have it. We basically have all of them, but just in case. I'm lazy, I know. We already got jungle, I can guarantee that. I think we already got the underworld, we just need ice. And maybe plant. No, we got plantoid. Forgot which mind it was. Schematic. There. We're low into the world and we'll be on a restroom break. Also, who'd you... I'm William Defoe. Why didn't you say William Afton? That would've been funnier if you did William Afton. Also, we're gonna just place all these power cell banks. In fact, we're just gonna place an excessive amount of them since we have nothing else to do with them. 18 power cell factories. Deploying 18 power cell factories. Dude, this is literally like the journey mode thing where you said you have enough like power to like load the NASA library. That should definitely be an excessive amount, but whatever. I'll put this in void bat actually. Let's actually decrypt this. Get the decryption computer first, which will need wire. Do we have a mechanic? No, we need more in houses. We'll get the schematic ready and then we'll take a piss. Take a shit break. I got a little too much. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. Should only need to place 30, so we'll just go all the way to 40. Like 10. In fact, just do 30. That should do for now. There's mechanic. What the fuck happened here? Whatever. It's fine. And boppity boop. I see you. And there we go. What else do we need? Mechanic. I'll just live alone all the way right here. Cringe. Also, I will need combat wrench. Oh, I forgot we had to rework for that. And then decryption computer. What? On. Okay. Let's get 100 of these, honestly. Decryption computer. Now we can actually utilize power cells. Should be able to just mine all this and get a stack. Nope, never mind. Yeah, it's close enough. We'll replace them. Place 27 more. Ridiculous. Alright, schematic. Where are you? Rigger. Display, basic. Alright, we'll be back. actually, okay. I gotta go for a little bit, chat. Bye, Francine. Have a good day. But yeah, we gotta go because we got a meeting to do. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night and peace. So have a good night slash day. Bye, guys.